on the live stream. Happy to be back and share another fantastic recipe with you. Utilizing, of course, our Papouz Greek seasoning and all the other Papouz products. Well, today I'm going to prepare an authentic Greek dish. Just kidding. We're gonna do some tuna today, and I'm gonna end up making a nice tuna melt for you, along with some sliced potato wedges for the French fry aspect of it. I'm so excited to be here today. So let's begin. Let's fly right into it. Hope everybody's doing good. Now I'm gonna start off with the ingredients for our tuna. I use albacore tuna. It's the best way to go. It's chunkier. There's not a lot of water in it, and there's no oil in it, which I love. And the first thing to do is you want to drain by just kind of getting your can ready, and then just squeeze the top lid. Get all that juice out of there. Drain it well. Pop open the top. Throw that away. You don't want to cut yourselves. Use a fork to dig out all that good tuna that you're looking at in there, and kind of twist your fork around so you're crumbling it up. So it's going to be easier to mix. There you go. And, oh, we have a question already. Oh, is it Tommy? Oh, Tommy, yeah. Tommy's asking, Tommy's asking, are you ever going to make anything with chicken lips? Tommy, if you think that chickens have lips, or if you've seen a chicken with lips, we need to have a serious conversation, because chickens don't have lips, and we're going to have to get you some help on that. Anyway, all right, Tommy's just kidding. But anyway, nonetheless, sorry, no chicken lips, Tommy. All right. Let's stick with the tuna. Let's stay on topic, okay? All right, so we've got our tuna. We've crumbled it all up in here. And now we're going to start with the most fantastic ingredient, and that is Papouz Greek seasoning, which is all encompassing. And again, don't be stingy with your ingredients. So I'm going to push that aside for a moment. And then the next thing I like is from our garden. I've got some fresh dill. Just go ahead and chop that up a little bit. Make it nicey nice. And get that into your... I made a health department mistake. Let me put my gloves on here.
Ari says, hello, Papouz.
Hey, Ari, how you doing?
Justin says, I put Papouz seasoning on my seasoning.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. And let's not forget to say thank you to all of our first responders out there. They're doing a phenomenal job. Our nurses, our law enforcement, our firefighters, all the good guys and gals that do the job right. And we're going to put our dill in there and sprinkle it around. You don't want it to clump together. Now, I personally like putting in some red onion. So I chopped some red onion before. Get yourself a nice medium-sized red onion, something fresh. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Bravo. And then a couple of stalks of celery. And don't forget to clean your celery. And a lot of people just chop it up before taking the string out. So I like to take the string out real easy. I give it a little chop on the bottom, not all the way through. And then I kind of peel it off. And the same with the other end. I peel it off as well. And I will go as quickly as possible not to bore you. So let's see what we got here. And we will go ahead and chop this all up nice and fine. Any questions via chat out there in the stream streaming land.
If you guys have questions, make sure you type them in the chat. We're live on TikTok. We're live on the tube. We have to be careful about what we say, but we're pretty much everywhere today.
All right. Celery's been chopping. Chop, chop, chop. So I hope everybody's having a good week so far. And remember one of the sayings Papouz has: if there's a hurdle in front of you, you go over it, you go under it, you go around it, or you go right through it. Have a good attitude, and you will prevail. Sometimes not on the time schedule we want. You keep at it, though. It's going to happen. All right, I'm putting the celery in there. I love it. I'm going to reach over and grab a lemon. And I'm going to squeeze half a good-sized lemon in there. And I'm going to catch those seeds in my magic glove. All right, you got to have the lemon. Ladies and gentlemen, kids of all ages, you got to have lemon in the house. It's a must, right? It's a must. Now, hang on a second, because I'm going to throw something in the hot oil here real quick, and we're going to get to that in a minute. So I'm going to turn my back on you for a minute.
Someone asked, what Papouz seasoning tastes the best? At the moment, we have one Papouz seasoning. It's authentic Greek seasoning. What do you think? Will there eventually be other?
Oh, yes, there will be. And, listen, I'd appreciate if you could all subscribe today to our to the account. I'd really appreciate it. It'll mean a lot to me, and you can subscribe because you love what I'm doing, or if you feel sorry for me. But either way, subscribe. Anyway, let's keep going. I love putting a little bit of Tabasco in my tuna. Not too much, but just enough to give it a little Papouz zing. And that's what the Z is on the end of Papouz. It's for zing. I like a little brown spicy mustard in there, or deli mustard. Not a lot. Again, just a little bit. And some mayonnaise in there. Okay, and again, don't be stingy, but don't put too much mayonnaise. It'll become too watery, and then all of a sudden you're going to miss the boat, okay? You can always stop and add a little bit more in if you like. All right, let's mix that baby up a little bit and see what we got. And you know what? You know what I feel like doing today, Andre?
What's that?
I feel like doing a giveaway.
I was about to ask you if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm going to think of a question, and whoever can answer it first can have your choice of one of the 16-ounce of any of the flavors, the onions, the turnips, the carrots, or the cauliflower. They're all great. Look at that. Look at that. Once again. Perfection.
Always. Papouz is always perfect.
Yeah, sure.
That's what the P stands for in Papouz. Perfect.
Yeah. No, I thought it stood for pathetic.
That's the second one.
That's the second piece. Okay, for that, I have to have a drink out of my Papouz cup. That's Greek for Papouz. For Papouz.
May says, hello, Papouz. Ari says, you're the best, Papouz. And Jazz says, what are we making today?
Jazz
is just tuning in.
Come on, Jazz. And May, thank you. And Ari, thank you. We're making tuna salad with Papouz seasoning and some other goodies that are in here. Okay, this is good. I'm going to put this aside for a minute. I'm going to turn my back on you again and check what I'm frying.
For those of you on TikTok, we have the 4-pack sampler pinned. It's the best value. You get all 16-ounce jars of the sweet and spicy pickled red onions, the hot and spicy Mexican carrots. You get the hot and spicy cauliflower and the Mediterranean spiced turnips.
Now, folks, we're going to make, like I said, we're going to make some fried potatoes. Use the potato that you like, whether it's a golden or a russet or whatever, but make sure it's decent for frying. And I suggest you can cut them straight like French fries. This go around, I'm just slicing them, pretty thin. So I want them to cook quickly, and I want them to be kind of half a French fry, half a potato chip type of deal. So I'm going to put that aside because I had already cut some in advance. Celery's out of the way, and we're going to make a tuna melt. We're going to do two things. We're going to have a tuna melt, and we're going to have a great tuna salad as well. So on the tuna melt, you can use, I love sourdough. You can use rye, you can use white, you can use whatever you want. And then we're going to use just good old American cheese today. And you can use Havarti, you can use pepper jack, whatever. Somebody's hand is there. Okay. So anyway, you can use any cheese that, really complements, what you like. So, and then I'm going to do something with tuna that we used to do in the restaurant that not a lot of people do anymore, but it really gives the tuna some extra texture and taste. So bear with me a minute. Turn my back on you one more time. Andre, what do you think we should have? I think we should ask that question now in regards to that giveaway.
The TikTok giveaway, and over here as well if you guys are tuning in.
All right. Here is the question. Ready? The first one who answers it gets your choice of any one of the 16-ounce or a 3-ounce Papouz seasoning. Okay? The question is, Wonder Woman, the Avengers, is basically created after a Greek goddess. Who is the Greek goddess? Go.
Let's see, we got two chats going. Who's going to get it first? Anybody? Anybody have a guess?
Let's go, kids. Come on. Give me some likes
know,
on there.
May, you should know. Artemis. Jess says Artemis.
Who's that?
Jess says Artemis.
Artemis. Boy, is it Artemis? Let's have our IT section back there check and see if it's Artemis to make sure. We don't want to make a mistake.
Let's see, we're verifying. We have our full team of researchers verifying as we speak.
What Greek goddess is Wonder Woman created after? Here we come, here we come, here we come, here we come. Who said Artemis?
Jazz said Artemis.
Jazz, you got it.
Congratulations, Jazz. That's impressive. I actually didn't know that one.
Love it.
Nice job, Jazz.
Hey, you want to follow me over here with a
let me get
camera?
The YouTube camera. We got 3 cameras going, so some of you
are
easier
camera. So I'm going to go get our potato wedges going, and we're going to also. Well, first of all, let me tell you that on the bread, to get it toasted, you can use butter if you like. I like to use what? Authentic virgin Greek olive oil. And don't be stingy. Here we go. First, we're going to get these beautiful fries out of here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. And I like to put them on a little paper towel so they can drain a little bit. You don't want them too soggy or too oily. You want them as healthy as possible. We're going to move that. We're going to move this one over here. We're going to turn that on for some heat. And over here, I've already spread some olive oil. Here we go. That's one. And here we go. That's number 2. I love it, and love it. Bang! And then we're going to go ahead and put the sliced American cheese on there. Kind of like a grilled cheese action, right? Good, fantastic. And here we go. I'm going to move that one over to the center so it gets everything. Let that sit there for a few minutes. Oh, lost the chip. Come back here.
Now, you were telling me earlier about how this is a classic diner meal.
Well, yeah, you know, you can go to the East Coast and all the Greek diners and what have you, and even here, you know, it's coming back. But for a while, you couldn't see a tuna melt on every menu. You know, when you order a tuna melt, you want that tuna to be fresh. You want it to be made the same day. You know, you don't want some guy or gal serving you a tuna melt, and you take a look at it, and you're saying to yourself, I don't think so. This is real easy to make at home. I mean, really, if I wasn't blabbing here and what have you, you'd have the whole meal done in 15 minutes. And with 2 cans of the tuna I showed you, which are the small cans, you can easily feed 4 or 5 people. So it's inexpensive, it's healthy, it's just a wonderful way to go. So if you listen to anything that I say today, let me think about what I want you to listen to. I like the hurdles. But no, this tuna is going to be good. Okay, now I'm going to take you off and bring the salad forward before we do the tuna melts. So here's your salad. I've got a chopped salad with all the goodies in there, from lettuce to cabbage to tomatoes on the side and what have you. You can use any type of dressing that you'd like. You can use a ice cream scoop, and basically here you go, and you just plop that in the middle. I mean, look at that. Isn't that nice? And if you want to make it even prettier or what have you, look, from our garden we have some beautiful mint. You can put some nice mint on the top, and voila! Look at that. It's fantastic. You put a little Thousand Island, you have oil and vinegar. You can even put Caesar dressing on it, blue cheese, whatever your heart desires. Healthy, healthy, healthy. Let's do it, kids. Come on. Now we're going to go over yonder, and I'm going to make the tuna melt. Now, one thing that I forgot my extra virgin Greek olive oil. I'm going to put a little bit in here. Now, what am I doing with this, you may say? This is hot enough. I'm going to actually put some tuna in here. Oh, drop some on here. That's no go. Okay, now I'm going to spread that around a little bit. Why? Well, it's going to give it a little crust to it. And it's going to bring out the taste even more. And I can smell it. It smells so good. It's so yummy. And that's enough. You don't need a lot on that. I'm going to bring it over here. And I'm going to start laying it across our sourdough. And I'll bring it over to the other cameras here in a moment. And there we go. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Do I hear a yay?
Looks delicious. It smells delicious.
Okay. Look, I might even put it in the plate. So I'm going to grab one. There we go. Take a peeky underneath. Woohoo! You're going to see how this bread toasted up so nicely with the olive oil. It's fantastic. So there you go. And you can also have, put a wedge of pickle on the side, whatever you like. But I'm going to go ahead and close this up. And doesn't that bread look perfect? Look at that bread. Look at that. Look at that bread. Fantastic. Let's give it a little angle cut, right? We're going to give it a little angle cut. We're going to open it up. Let's just open it up like that. Be right back. And I'll turn it for you this way. We're going to put these beautiful potatoes in there. Look at that. Now we're not done yet. There's your potatoes. You're going to take your Greek seasoning again, and you're going to put them on your potatoes. You can even sprinkle a little bit on the toasted bread. Kids, people, friends, associates, neighbors, all the above. That's the meal for today. Easy breezy. All with Papouz Greek seasoning. And the one thing that tops it off for me, I'm going to take this down here, and I'm going to open this up if you don't mind, Andre. But with this particular meal, and this is very good, is the following. And that is some of the cauliflower, which will give it a nice little tang. You put a few pieces there, and inside the cauliflower are some other natural items, which we color these with golden beets. And on the golden beets, you can put those on your salad. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? And for those of you that want a real extra pop, you can dig into your jar of cauliflower and pull out a nice chilito. Okay? When I had my restaurant, I had a gentleman come in every Saturday with his family. There's about 14, 15 of them. And he says, and don't forget, he was a gentleman from Guadalajara. And he'd say, hey, did you make sure you give me some of those Mexican strawberries? And that's what he meant. So there's your plate. All good stuff, all made from Papouz. It's been a pleasure today. I hope you have some questions. Does anybody have any questions for me?
Yeah, there's at least 20 of you active. I can see you guys talking. Some people were saying comments. Papouz beets are dope. The dopest meat. Someone said they should sell Papouz seasoned popcorn at the movies. Would you recommend Papouz pickled onions on vanilla ice cream?
You know what? Whoever said that, why don't you give it a shot and let us know how that turns out for you?
You know what I can guarantee, though? The red beets inside of the pickled onions do taste like candy. I would 100% recommend that on ice cream. The onions, I don't know. Let us know.
This is good stuff.
That sandwich looks great. I concur with Mr. Andrew. Mr. Andrew said, I'm going to head down there to eat that sandwich. See you in 20.
Let's go.
It's going to be gone.
Let's go. We've got more. And so we know who won the giveaway, right?
Yes, Jazz, we'll reach out to you.
Okay. And I want you all to have, again, a great weekend. Stay close to your families. Have some fun. Be safe. Papouz thanks you very, very much. And please, don't forget to subscribe. It would mean a lot to me and a lot to the family. It's not just me. And I want to thank Ari for putting the Papouz, which is my father's, his grandfather's recipe together. And everyone that's helping, that's inside the family, you know who you are. And once again, thank you to my lovely wife, who has the name of one of the Greek goddesses, Athena. And thank you to Andre, who's by my side on a daily basis and takes all my crap. And
he takes mine.
That's true. and so that's it. Take care, everybody.
Shane says, what is your favorite dish ever?
My favorite dish ever? Greek or American?
Greek.
My favorite Greek dish ever has to be, it's oven baked, and we'll make that one time. Lemon chicken with lemon potatoes. It's phenomenal. My mother used to make that. My wife makes it, and it is fantastic.
Do you put capers on that?
No.
No capers.
No capers are against the law on that.
Okay.
But lots of lemon, good olive oil, seasoning, Papouz Greek seasoning, and all sorts of good stuff. And a good Greek village salad that we had made last time. Good big wedge of bread, and we're good to go. And again, aside from the bread aspect, everything in there is just healthy.
Yeah, the Greek village salad is my new favorite salad.
And it's really the way to go. And my favorite American food, anyway, if I had a last meal, it would have to be a good Southern fried chicken.
Mm.
I'm sorry, but you know what? I just love my fried chicken. That's just the way it goes. And you know what? I'll tell you what. We will do some fried chicken also with Papouz seasoning, and we'll mix that up in a nice batter and get it sizzling, and we'll do some drumsticks and some thighs, and it'll be good to go. Most promisingly, it'll be good to go.
Absolutely.
And any other questions?
People are asking, where can you buy Papouz products? So we are on pretty much every platform you can think of. TikTok Shop, Amazon. I'm just going to go ahead and say it because we're near the end of the live stream. We are on our own website, papouz.com. And you get free shipping on Amazon. And the shipping is incorporated on papouz.com and TikTok Shop as well. Right now, we have the 4-pack linked on TikTok Shop if you want to try every single one of the pickled products. Pretty soon, I'm going to add a 5-pack, which comes with the seasoning as well.
And you have this gift pack here also, right?
This is the
That's the gift pack you're talking about.
Right behind the link. It's in a box. It all comes together, packaged nicely.
Yeah, you can find all this on Amazon, and like I said, Andre said, shipping's free on Amazon. It's the way to go.
All right. Other than that, you just made everyone hungry.
Is that it? Am I done? Do I get to go take a nap now? What?
I think it's nap time.
Is it nap time?
What is your favorite Papouz product?
Oh, well, aside from the seasoning, because I can use it on everything. And those individuals that have purchased it and others that, during our trials and what have you that we gave away, they were using it on everything. Their steaks, their fish, their lamb, their chicken, their hamburgers. One person used it in their soup base, and they said it was great. So, I take everybody at their word, and if somebody doesn't like it, then I want to know why. Maybe it's something we can do better. We're not egotists. We just want to put the best product out there that we can. As for the vegetables, I have to say that, different ones for different things, but on my tacos and burritos and what have you, I love the sliced onions. And I love the carrots on the side for that snap and spiciness. In regards to overall, the cauliflower is fantastic because it just has, it's all natural.
It has that crunch.
It has a crunch, that's right. Spicy, but not too hot. Goes with everything.
Athena says, just put Papouz seasoning on my chips. Would highly recommend. Need some ASAP, please. How do I get this? We are everywhere. Everywhere. If you Google it, Papouz products, more than likely will show up.
I'm going to eat one of the chips again.
I'm getting so my mouth is watering. I can barely talk. You make the best fried chicken. Would recommend putting Papouz seasoning on chips. Best combo ever.
Sounds
home in
cool.
a jar. Absolutely. Home in a jar. That's our objective
right
here.
You know what? I've come up with a new one of our new mottos, right? Life tastes better with Papouz. Wow. Is that something? Do I win something for that?
Yeah, we'll have to chat. We'll have to converse and figure out what we give Papouz for that. That's a good slogan. Life tastes better.
Do I get something free?
Happiness.
Okay, if you have to think about it, then forget it. The only free thing I get from all you guys is a hard time. So,
And with that.
All right, listen. Family, love you. Grandkids, love you. Live streamers that are out there, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's do another one next week. Andre will come up with a calendar so we have a time each week. Looking forward to it. Any ideas you have, let Andre know. If you don't like something, it's not my fault. It's Andre's. And we take no complaints. Anyway, be well. Ciao. Yassas. It's Greek. Yassas is Greek.